Hey everyone, this is Heather again, and this is another video in our mini series on how to use Scany for swing trading ideas. So today we are going to go over the above a Bollinger Band and below Bollinger Band because these are easier to use and these work pretty well sometimes. So when the price is above the Bollinger Band, then the expectation is that it is going to come down, and when it is below the lowest Bollinger Band, then the expectation is that it is going to go up. That's all there is to these two filters, and you'll see that here as well. So let's do an above B band and let's find something that is good. CCH. There is nothing here that you are all familiar with probably, so let's do pins on April 1st. Let us see. All right, pins on April 1st. This was now above the Bollinger Band, so we'll probably expect this to come down, which it did, but after a few days. So how do you look at this? So with this Bollinger Band filter, you always want one more or at least two more confluence factors. Right here on April 1, we had a support level below. So let's just wait for this to go away. Let's see. Okay, so you see we have a support level here, then here, then here, and we just crossed that support level. So this was not a good signal to, let's say, sell, because we just crossed a support. This was resistance here. Now it has become support. Sorry, my bad. Now we have just crossed a resistance level and it has become a support level, so we might not go below the support level. So this was not a good signal for selling here. But obviously, since this is now overextended, as you can see, the distance between the moving average and the price got extended in the 4 or 5 days, and then you can see it went down. So usually I think these things maybe stay above the Bollinger Band for a few days, but most of the times they do come back. So I want to let you know how you could have found a good exit or a good entry for a good exit for a bullish position or a good entry for a bearish position. You can see we had some resistance here. We just went up, and this was a very bad candle. You can see this is an inverted hammer where there was just too much bearish pressure and we came down all the way. This would have been a perfect entry for a bearish position or an exit for a bullish position, and you can see we went down. So this is a precursor, or a sort of, it gives you a preface, or at least alerts you that something is above the highest Bollinger Band. So this might be time to exit. So just keep an eye on the chart to look for exit patterns. Let's see, we have pins. Oh, we have NVDA and Netflix. Let's go over these. And we are looking at above. Okay, so we have NVIDIA. Let us see. This is Netflix. Alright, you can see we got it here, and just after a few days, when we hit this resistance level, we have come back down. Where did we come back down? You should know by now. We came right at the support level. So this was warning us that now the price has extended a little bit, so probably we'll see a downward turn. We did the downward turn here. Let's see NVIDIA. This looks like a bad one. Okay, this did not turn at all. We would have expected this to turn here, right? Because there was a resistance level, but this is something where there was just too much strength behind it. You can see the volume. Look at the volume. So this was a really nice breakout the next day. Again, very high volume. So this is something where I'm telling you that these things don't always work out. So always have a look at the chart. So this did not really work out. So with NVIDIA, it failed. With Netflix, it was totally okay. Let's see the below B bands. Let's see if we can find a good entry right at the bottom, because when something is below the lowest Bollinger Band, then that might present as a decent entry. But we also want to find some confluence, so we also want to see for some support levels. Let's see if something catches our eye. LULU is something that many people are familiar with, and SQQ as well. All right, this okay, so this was a nice bottom, so I am happy to see this. We had this support level here, and where was the price? The price was about here, right? and let's consider this as a level as well, because this is more of a region than a level, because you see the price keeps bouncing up and down, and then we have one level here. So since we are consolidating here, you can see that we had a nice upward trend, so we were able to actually find a sort of a reversal or a bottom using this below B band signal. So it's good. All right, so I think that's it for this video. We went over a few charts where for some charts we were able to see that a downturn was coming. For some we were able to see that an upward turn was coming, and for some it just didn't work. That's how trading goes. Some things don't work, some things do. We always want to find confidence factors. When we have them, then that just increases our probability of success by a very large margin. So thank you for watching this video. I'll see you guys in the next video.